Of course my dumbass screws something up. Awesome. Yo, Sigma here. Thanks for joining me again, or for the first time after that one little fuck up. But you'll excuse me for that. I am only human. Unlike this game likes to think, it likes to pretend we're new types or some stupid shit like that. But hey, I digress. Yeah. This week we are on the 4-base operator base setting, which is absolutely trash. What? Why is this piece on here? Wow. I didn't even know I, Yes, I'm going to scrounge up those shitty... You know what? I don't actually give a fuck. I'm tempted to scrounge up those points, but, I really don't give a fuck. Let's see... Wow, this is not my best operator base at all. Oh well. I expect to basically retire from this game within a few weeks or so. I don't know. I have ceased to put as much effort or intent into training my Gunplas. Because, fucking why? It's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh! In my mind. Like, why would you spend the energy on a broken game? But there's a lot of people that spend a lot of money and energy onto that shitty game. Like, but hey, it's better than Magic the Gathering, which is incredible. What is this one? I really wish it would break off. I wish we had like a faster mode so that I could break off all of the fucking fanfare for all these trash parts that never get used. Oh, hey, cool. You kind of can if you're fast enough. Yeah, and I have to invest pieces and parts into these shitty pieces. Awesome. Thanks. This is basically their excuse to make you waste resources, because they realized that a bunch of players had like thousands of parts and pieces to upgrade their shit. So they were like, you know, we might want to dial back on that a little bit, because it might surprise you to know that Bandai Namco is actually kind of shitty at game design. Which is really ironic. Okay, so I need close combat and Xeon, it seems, so you'll excuse me while I do this stupid shit. I call it stupid, but it's technically intelligent game design to waste your player's time as much as fucking possible. But it's also disrespectful game design to be like, hey, you want to spend 5 hours on our game, right? Right? 5 hours a day? That's... Yeah, but that's nothing compared to some Call of Duty simps and shit like that. And that's the problem, is that a bunch of, you know, A-tier game developers have realized that a bunch of people don't have the mental capacity to police their own psychological glitches or acknowledge them, and they take advantage of you. If you don't think that's the case, you're not paying attention enough. We're slowly, well, rapidly slipping into a dystopia, but oh well. Yeah. I still hate all the Xeon simps. Absolutely. I know there are people in my crew who really like Xeon too, but like I'm not trying to insult them with that. They're welcome to like what they like. I'm just I ain't a fan of fascists, and you shouldn't be either. But and if you missed the you know, the fascist coding in Gundam, you might want to go back to a high school literature class or something. I always find it amusing. I say amusing, but it's not in the conventional sense, but amusing in the ironic sense. When game developers decide to put monotonous bullshit into a game like this, it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you want to spend 3 to 5 hours upgrading bullshit on your account, right? Right? I always felt ludicrous the levels of experience that you got from various things. But the casino industry taught the gaming industry a lot of valuable lessons about how to exploit your customers. And I'm not really even exaggerating by saying that. Oh no, it appears like I'm out of Gold Awakening circuits. Yeah, you can really see the urgency, you can hear the urgency in my voice, and the number of fucks I give are a quantifiable variable in my voice right now. Alright, let's get into this bullshit now. Oh yeah, right. One more thing. I keep forgetting I have to basically castrate my backup suits in order to function in the meta. No, I'm not really sorry for that imagery. You're welcome. Like it feels really stupid. I say it feels stupid, but it is stupid. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But, you know, every game has its metagame. That is to say, the way that the players play it versus the way that the developers design it. And these developers don't know what the fuck they're doing. Yes, I realize I'm talking about developers who have made $1 million games, but it's just evident by the way that this works, or doesn't work. But then again, I've started to realize that the concept of game design balance is sort of it's a buzzword. There's no such thing. It's all an internal factor. Like, game balance is a laughable concept in many ways. But hey, I'm not a game designer. I am a gamer. Not to emphasize the gay part of that. Not that there's anything wrong with that either. I'm actually part of the LGBTQ community. I didn't mean to do that. Yay! Done. I think that's it. Yeah, that's. I could have done a flex transformation, but there's no reason to. Like, who am I flexing on? All the other players who are, you know, way higher up in rank than me because they pay a fuckload of money. Oh well. That was pretty decent, actually. This arena is very spread out, and there's a lot of physical barriers in between the damage wave. Although that doesn't actually seem to matter sometimes. They designed these with the philosophy of fish in a barrel in mind. Yeah. I'm pretty sure activating my job gauge was wasted some time. Yeah! I did manage to get my transformation off. I love it when I do that. It's totally superfluous, but that's alright. Cool. There we go. Hit my goal in 2 matches. I ain't gonna try it fucking again. Because like I said, I don't believe them. Somebody says that it's a real pain. They say that they got a certain score, and I don't believe them anymore. I didn't check the arena settings for today either, but I've come to realize that it rarely matters. Ah! Alright. Cool, we got a bunch of fascist simps on this one. Awesome. Bye. But hey, I've also noticed that there's a really strong idolization for fascism over in anime land. I noticed that. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not saying... I'm definitely not saying that, you know, America doesn't have its issues with fascist idolatry, but they take it to a different level over in Japan. Although I think the same thing could be said here. I generally think that any race that decides that they are, or that believe that they're superior to someone else, are actually indicating their inferiority. Typically speaking. At least on an individual level. I don't believe in blanket concepts like that. It's just ludicrous. Asinine. Although that's it's kind of an understatement to call it asinine. That's ignorant. I don't remember who said that. And honestly, it doesn't matter much. These, as you may be able to tell, are also the preliminary trash mobs. See, all arenas for this game in PvP should be shaped like this. Like a fucking arena. Instead of, you know, a city or a military base. Like, most competitions take place in a, you know, a staged environment. But, I digress. Thanks for joining me again, or for the first time in the future, probably. Not that many people really pay attention to the preliminaries, because even I don't give a fuck about the preliminaries. So, thanks for joining me, and tomorrow I might have a gacha to run. I might pull a gacha, because I got this thing to do. In any case, thanks for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. Please. And once again, I would strongly suggest that everyone in the top 100 stop fucking paying money for this.